Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day and I hope your stock portfolios are recovering after a couple of rough days last week. Before we get into today's episode, I want to remind you guys about our giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway on my second channel called Michael on the Mic Clips. We currently have 225,000 subscribers. Once we hit 230,000 subscribers, so only 5,000 more, we're going to be doing a giveaway where I give $100 to 10 different people who are subscribed to the channel. So all you need to do to be eligible is subscribe to Michael on the Mic Clips and comment down below your name in one of the videos on that channel. That's all you need to do, and I'll be announcing the winners as soon as we hit 230,000 subscribers, so probably within the next couple of days. But anyways, today we're going to talk about a stock that I mentioned a couple of days ago on the channel, and the stock is called VUZIX, stock ticker symbol VUZI. I mentioned this stock when it was right around $15.50 per share to $16 a share, depending on when you watch the video, and now it is already at $19.29 per share after hours when I'm currently filming this. And what has been happening recently is that Ark Invest just started buying this stock, and this industry has gotten a lot of attention from major investors over the last couple of days because of the massive potential that it has. So in today's video, we're going to go over exactly what VUZIX does when specifically they're in the AR, augmented reality glasses space. We're going to go over all the different use cases for the company. We're going to go over how much Ark Invest has been buying and where I see this stock going in the future. Because right now, it only has a market cap of $772 million. It's less than a $1 billion market cap, and it's in a rapid growing industry that has the chance of being a $100 billion industry. So I think you're really going to want to stick around for this one. Very exciting stock with a small market cap. And if you enjoy this sort of content, you find it helpful, well, then please be sure to like the video down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video, and comment down below your thoughts on VUZIX, stock ticker symbol VUZI. For those who are new here, my name is Michael. I'm an investor and entrepreneur. Last year, our public investing account on Patreon, which is currently sitting around $705,000, was up over 105% for 2020. This year, our goal is to get that account to $1 million, and we're well on our way to doing that. So if you like to see the investments I make in real time, when I buy a stock, when I sell a stock, you want exclusive content that I don't share on YouTube, access to our Discord, and be able to message me in real time about your portfolios, well, then make sure to join our group using the link down below. We have a great time over there. But anyways, today we're going to talk about VUZIX and stock ticker symbol VUZI. And recently, this stock is up about 35% in the last month. And since we mentioned this stock the other day, it is already up about 30% as well. We mentioned it when it was around $15.80 to $16 a share, depending on when you watched it. And there's a lot of reasons for this, but one of the major reasons why this stock has finally gotten some attention recently is because of Ark Invest. Ark Invest has been purchasing this stock since February 19th, 2020, and since then, they've purchased about $20 million of this. And this is really significant because this company is a less than $1 billion market cap company. So for Ark Invest to purchase $20 million of a company that's worth less than $1 billion, that means they already own about 2% of the entire company. So it's a pretty big deal when they're investing in that small market cap company. But anyways, let's go over exactly what they do. I've already talked about them before on my channel, but there's a couple of important updates that I do want to go over besides Ark Invest buying it. And first off, for those of you who don't know, VUZIX, they design, manufacture, markets, and sells augmented reality smart glasses, wearable computing, AR optic technologies, and really just think of them as an AR glasses company. But what is important here is that AR glasses have been around for a while now, but finally they're starting to get a lot more traction because the technology has been much better. They've been improving upon the technology, and they're going to continue to improve upon it. But what also is happening is everything with the pandemic is accelerating the change and the need for these AR glasses. So right now, VUZIX, their glasses can be used across a number of different industries. They have multiple use cases in the healthcare, telemedicine, warehouse solutions, manufacturing, training services, and all these different spaces. And a couple things that I really like is that with the pandemic, it just pushed the need for these even more. So right now, let's say you're in healthcare. AR glasses can help surgeons work together virtually during surgery operations. It can help with telemedicine when doctors aren't physically there with you when it's done remotely or virtual. And that's one of the use cases. Another use case is with OEM and logistic use cases. So, for example, let's say in the aerospace or defense contractor industry, if something needs to be fixed by an engineer and they can't physically travel there for whatever reason, or they don't want to, well, then what can happen is they can use these AR glasses and be able to work remotely, help someone walk through what needs to be fixed, what is wrong with the machine. That's another use case. And the third one is with the VUZIX, their software offerings. VUZIX is currently working to improve their software offerings. That's going to be a major portion of their business in years to come. And currently, their smart glasses have viewing options that integrate directly with Skype and Zoom, WebEx, and voice-controlled hands-free operations. So these software offerings can enable more virtual meetings or training of new staff. So essentially, if you're thinking a lot of people are going to still be working from home, and maybe now with all the changes we've seen with the pandemic, that telemedicine is going to be more prominent, that maybe people aren't going to be traveling as much for work, even if they're, let's say, an engineer. If you think all of that's going to happen, well, AR glasses are going to be necessary because they make it much easier to make this transition. They're essentially necessary for a lot of these things to work. And right now, the market opportunity, according to Ark Invest and their 2021 report, they estimate that the virtual worlds will compound by 17% to $180 billion market cap industry. And they also forecast that by 2030, that the AR market could scale from under $1 billion to $130 billion. So right now, the market is very small, but according to their projections, within the next 10 years, this is going to be a $130 billion industry. And really, this is going to be driven by remote working, telemedicine, and just people not traveling as much when they could do all the work from, let's say, hundreds of miles or thousands of miles away just using AR glasses. So that's the main thing and what's driving this industry growth over the next couple of years. There are a couple of risks, though. And the risks are that big technology firms such as Facebook, Google, Apple, Microsoft, and all these big tech companies have been investing heavily into VR and AR products because of this massive opportunity that is presenting itself over the next decade. But the most important thing to remember, and what I like about VUZIX, is that they have a pretty specific niche for their product by designing these AR glasses specifically for enterprise solutions like healthcare and OEM and logistic use cases. So while all these big tech firms are working on it, they're more designing them for end consumers like you and me, just to use in regular everyday life. They're not working as much on specific enterprise solutions, and that is what VUZIX is doing. But what is good about their numbers, in addition to all of this, is that the company had 2019-2020 trailing 12-month revenues around only $9 million, which is really barely anything. But the good news here is that in Q2 of 2020, the business grew by 40%. Then in Q3, the business grew by 100% year over year. And then for Q4, they are projecting that they grew over 107% year over year. So while they had very small revenues at the beginning of 2020, with the pandemic, it accelerated and made their revenue grow exponentially. Now they're growing over 100% every single year, according to management, and it looks like this trend is going to continue to grow, and it's just going to lead to more and more revenue for the company. So while they do have about a $700 million market cap, only generating around $20-30 million in revenue right now, growing at the rate that they're growing, this presents a massive opportunity in a rapid growing market. So anyways, let me know your thoughts on VUZIX, what you like about the stock, what you don't like about it. But I wanted to give you guys that quick update because Ark Invest has been purchasing a lot more of the stock. Now they have over $20 million of it. That's a pretty big amount when you're talking about a company worth less than $1 billion. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, each valued up to $1,600 when you download the Wearable investing app using the link down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.